play probably like 30 minutes or so of this. I actually probably want to start getting ready for bed. You were listening earlier, I got back from what was supposed to be a big field trip, but it didn't turn out so well. But it could have been worse too, so... Oh yeah, I think I'm already here. Exit out of this fucking thing. Oh man. Oh, there's a way to like just exit out. Whatever, I'm gonna have to go through. Reset the songs at least. Okay, so you remember from last time, we just got the ability from the spider dude, and now we can climb walls whenever we're in the material realm. So, it basically all starts from this area coming up. I'm gonna try to kill this guy. Maybe it's an achievement. You know, like you get like 10 million kills or something, who knows? Okay, I mean to go that way. Wait a minute. I suggest that you can get up there to a certain extent. Oh, I can't believe I got hit by accident. Whatever. I have no means to kill him, so there's no point in engaging him in battle. I'm supposed to go to. I know that it's around here. That might be it. That fucking thing right there. Possibly not. Nope. It's not good. I think something right. I thought I was gonna fall to the abyss and have to go all the way back. This is like the human area. I'm really not trying to go here. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Now that I think about it, maybe I can just... there's nothing. Maybe I can just jump from the bottom. I forgot that there's a ditch or whatever you would say. It's not an elevation, it's a lower elevation. You know, it might be at the very, very beginning area. Go ahead and make sure my... I swear, like... Damn this game for everything. Not really being a great indication of where stuff is at. I swear that there's like a surface over here that you can climb. So it looks cool at least. Really not. not. There's that abyss. I guess not. Spike on the wall. Pretty sure. Check that out. That's cool. Or something, if we can move this. And sure enough. This is obviously, and I don't remember this puzzle at all, but this is not a very complicated puzzle. Looks like it's basically just a simple push, teleport into the spiritual realm, and then collect the item. I was already low on health, and I actually wanted to show this. This is what's gonna happen whenever I get a full 5 pieces. Yay! And look, my health's gonna grow a lot, actually. Nothing else. It's still gonna change a damn bit. Weak sauce, man. There's like the planet Raziel. Checks out like his people and what they're doing. Let's see. Find the hidden tomb. Okay, so there's the human citadel I was talking about earlier. That teleporter necessarily. Okay, it's the underworld exit. Okay, I think you can see now that my health has actually grown a lot. I think earlier in the spirit realm you really couldn't tell. Maybe it didn't grow at all there, for all I know. But otherwise it has. Souls, in all honesty. Maybe there's an achievement involved, so I better do it. Basically just looking for the first teleporter now at this point. I feel like I wasted my time going this direction. Tells me too that maybe I was supposed to go through the human citadel in some sort of regard for some reason. Who knows? So here's this. I'm teleporting the hell out of here. I'm basically gonna go to, like, the beginning. Okay, so here's kind of where I was back at that underworld pool. I actually am gonna go back to the pillars. Kind of snoop around there for a second. If I am even going the right way, which I'm not. Might even make a more concerted effort to memorize how kind of it looks whenever you get out of the pillars or whatever from this angle. So I know what's forward and what's not. Because that map ain't helping me do shit.
The doors of the sanctuary were immovable, either barred from the inside or rusted shut. I would need to find another means of entry.
He says that. So I'm gonna look around, because I swear there's like a wall or something like that around here that you can climb. But I guess not. Here's the exit from the underworld. I really don't want to go down there, so... Man, I wish I had telekinesis to blast this asshole. That's one of the better abilities you get in this game, is the telekinesis. Don't need to go in there. Nope, let's go for that this time. Alright, so the bridge coming out here is the front entrance, so we're going to go all the way back. Assuming that's the way to get towards, your own base in Malachi's. Can't go that way, obviously, or at least basically have to go this way. I'm gonna go along with it. I'm gonna go to the human citadel. Snoop around for a bit. Out, man. I might be able to climb that surface, but I don't think so. It doesn't really look like that. Sometimes it does trick you. Not enough souls. I'm gonna sit here and just wait either. There we go. How else could it be? Bastards. Check it out. Human Citadel. Hey look, they're not gonna fuck with me. This is exactly what I wanted if you've been following this stream. I haven't really attacked any of the humans. I've avoided them as much as possible. That way they won't attack me when I finally come here. And to be frank, they're really not that strong even if they do want to attack you, but I just didn't want to mess with it. What are we doing here? Get a good camera angle. Yeah.
The human citadel. Its towering walls and deep moats engineered to keep Nosgoth's vampire plague at bay.
Yup. I think I fucked up. I think I did. Oh, we're going to make it. Alright.
Though the city was well fortified against vampires, its human architects hadn't considered a breach by a creature such as myself.
Yup. But we're not here to really harass these people. There's just a couple of easy items that we want to get. I think that's basically it. I think this is not really a part that you have to do in this game. Another achievement. Don't be afraid. Make humans worship you. Oh, part of our completionist thing, I suppose. We can always start killing humans later on. But we don't want to do that. I'm actually not really a fan of senseless violence of any sort. Looking around a little bit. Available to us. We're gonna go check it out. To be honest, I think that all this stuff is around too. There we go. Check this out. See, this is one of those surfaces that you can climb. Yeah, buddy. Not a huge secret, but nonetheless. I almost think that in all honesty, you really don't even need that ability to get that. That you could actually do it by cheating it by kind of just hopping around here. Discombobulate us now. Oh, what's this? What are you? We're going down. Better believe. I don't remember any of this. What's this?
With this artifact, your glyph energy capacity is increased.
I don't remember ever getting this in any of these games. To be honest, if you've been seeing me play this game anyways, it's very rare that I use the magical abilities. And a lot of the times they don't do anything right now. The force ability's okay if there's like traps and like water and stuff that you could push enemies towards, but if not, then it doesn't really do a lot. Alright, now I'm already discombobulated though. I gotta figure out. I think it's the door that I came through. We're about to see. Remember that. We did that. And if that is the door that I came through, that's fine. But I want to go into new areas. Here we go. should go talk to that lady. She could at least point me in the correct direction. And now it'll let me back out. I don't know why it wouldn't earlier. Let's see what time it is, too. Technically doesn't matter. I remember too back in the day, man, I used to get lost in this game and have to explore every last damn thing. I'll go back to that human citadel later. I feel like I got a couple items out of it. Just in case. I don't know why they have two there. That always spooked me, you know, like, oh, is something supposed to happen here? I think that this lady's only in the spirit room. Maybe that's what always confused me when we talked to her in the spirit room. Just chilling. Did I just go in a whole circle? Yeah, here we go.
Like a corpse in a shallow grave, corruption rises to the surface. Beyond these pillars, the defiled victim mutely screams its outrage.
Beyond these pillars? What are you talking about, lady? You know what? Maybe you have to climb the pillars. No, that's not it. Although I think you actually can jump on some of them. Is there something in this room that I'm not? Of course. Oh, yeah. Alright, now what? Now what are we doing? I swear to God, that was like not a real idea that I had to come back here and there'd be like a thing in here. But I was like, well, since I'm already here, I might as well look. Check this shit out, dude. Alright, well, we don't want to end up outside and then not be able to come back in, obviously. So let's go look at the other door, and watch that also be like a jump off into like an abyss. Of course, how else? But... you know what, they're probably jumping out of the same hole ultimately or whatever. See that guy right there and see the fence? Let's see if it's on the other side too. It's probably over there. Let's jump over here just in case. Be able to jump back. Oh, yeah. There plan for it now. Why did he do that? Yeah, see, there it is. Alright, cool. So it's all the same thing. It would have emptied out either way at the same place. This is exactly where we need to be, in a new area. A lot of vampires over here. Probably back in the day I would have fought all these dudes. Maybe not. Maybe I would have been so tired of running around that I would have just been exhausted and been like, I'm not fighting them anymore.
The ancient tomb of the Seraphim, once impenetrably sealed, now ravaged by Nosgoth's upheavals, its mysteries lay exposed. In the time of Vorador, centuries before Cain was made, the Seraphim warrior priests waged a merciless war against the vampire tribes of Nosgoth. Emboldened by righteousness, they committed unspeakable and indiscriminate acts of violence, massacring fledglings and ancients alike. They decimated entire bloodlines in mere decades. Now their husks lay here, murderers enshrined.
Obviously I'm supposed to use my ability to go through there, but first I just kind of wanted to look around for a second. Higher? Not really. I think all I can do is to go over here. Maybe if I jump higher. Even if I were to get higher, so what? I'm not gonna miss it. Turn there. That's interesting.
Take heed, Raziel. A forgotten history lies within. Know thyself, though it may destroy you.
So, if I remember correctly, and I didn't play all of this game, I don't mean Soul Reaver, but I mean the game I'm about to refer to. Just let me go look around, right? Just teleport back in. I guess you have a choice. There's gonna be some enemies in the head, too. In Blood Omen 2, it gets kind of more into the Seraphim and in Cain's war that he has against, like, the humanity's, like, defense. And I guess he's kind of right that, like, maybe they were corrupt or evil or, like, self-righteous. I forget all the deal about it because, like, really no one in these games is, like, a good guy.
As I pulled the stone free, a sigh of sepulchral air escaped the inner chamber. I was not prepared for what lay beyond this threshold.
And by this point in the game, either it hasn't all been revealed, because the order of the games is like in very bizarre order. It's Blood Omen 1, then it's Soul Reaver, and then I think it was Soul Reaver 2, then I think it was Blood Omen 2, and they're all out of sequence. And in all honesty, if I remember correctly, Blood Omen 2 like wasn't as good as like any of these games are. It was interesting. It was cool as far as the plot goes.
Defiled caskets of Seraphim.
But the gameplay and all that stuff, I don't remember it being as good
The irony of Cain's
as Blood Omen 1 or this game.
in on me with the crushing force of revelation.
Here we go.
Were my hands not as bloody as these? Worse, I had spilled the blood of my brothers, these very comrades whose tombs lay ravaged before me.
Yes, Raziel, you were a Seraphim, born of the same force that all but destroyed your race. Before the dawn of the Empire, you were chosen. Cain, Nosgoth's solitary self-declared monarch, plundered this tomb and raised you from these crypts. Breathing his vampiric gift into your defiled corpses, he resurrected you as his favored sons.
Yeah, another achievement, know thyself. Discover Cain's dirty secret. Who writes the... That's interesting, though. And I think, if you remember correctly, too, you could, like, push one of these or do something. Because it's like, where do you go from here? I remember thinking that, like, okay, well, great. And I probably was, like, lost for a while, and returned all the way back and thought, oh, did something else unlock? Am I supposed to go back to the pillars and talk to the girl? But I think there's, like, a hole in the ground or something that you're supposed to go through. I don't think this is it. Maybe. This is not the correct way. Yeah, because I pushed that cube out of the way. Got up here. I swear one of these graves you can like fall through. Maybe you gotta go into the spirit realm. Of course. When all else fails. Hopefully whenever I was a kid, I did exactly what I did just there. It was kind of like, oh, I might as well try that. Oh, fuck off.
Heretic, you shall not pass.
Such
Clear.
loyalty to one who has you guarding this outpost like a chained dog. Do you prosper on the scraps he casts you?
Your insults will do nothing to blunt the agony of your demise.
Cain killed me once. Behold the result. I have no more to fear from you.
Go.
Infused you with the power to compress and manipulate space. As your symbiotic weapon, the Soul Reaver is also thus enhanced. You may focus and project an orb of kinetic energy to strike objects that are otherwise beyond your reach.
Alright, this is almost a pretty good stopping point here. Check it out, though. Look, I'm gonna use it on that because it's gonna reveal a secret. That's the way I would. Yes, you can use it to push stuff. See, it's awesome. You can't kill an enemy with it, but you can weaken them and then just do that. Oh, I don't... Oh, okay, thank God. Alright, Well, I'm going to take a break anyways. I'm actually probably going to do one last fight, a fight night, and then I'm going to go to bed, guys. So appreciate that. I'm on the right track again. I should be in Rahab's area next pretty soon here. You'll see. Take care, guys.